Hello, my name is Eric Lancheres, founder of Traffic Research, and I want to tell you all about my program today and how it could help you get more traffic from Google to your website to make more sales and ultimately have more money in your pocket. Before we begin, I want to ask you one very simple question, and that's, are you happy with the amount of sales that's going to your website each and every day? Are you happy with the amount of traffic that's going to your website each and every single day? Sometimes we put up a lot of work in the initial setup of the website. We make sure the graphics are okay, make sure the logo is looking good. There's a lot of work that goes into putting up that website. And then the traffic that we get to it doesn't always meet our expectations, right? And if that's the case right now, I want you to know it's totally normal. A lot of people go through that because ultimately, a lot of people run into the feeling of overwhelmed. When it comes to ranking websites online, there's a lot of stuff that you could potentially know. There's a lot of stuff of information being thrown at you. So if you ever thought or tried stuff and it just didn't quite work, maybe you've had the feeling or the thought like, hey, maybe I'm never going to be able to rank it the way I really want it to, right? Maybe you just lost hope. But I'm here to tell you, you can. There is a simple roadmap to ranking websites, and there is a simple way to get a lot of traffic from Google. Sometimes we just don't know where to start. That's true. But if you have a clear roadmap and you have support, you have people behind you that can help you along the way, it is very clear and it's very evident, and you can do it. Let me tell you, I've seen people come in and they've gone from next to no traffic to incredible amounts of traffic. And that's really puts a smile on my face because that's why I wake up and that's why I run traffic research. And that's why I created traffic research, is to help people like you get all the traffic they want to their website. You are in total control of your website, and you're ultimately in total control of the amount of traffic that goes to your website. You can increase the traffic, the leads, the sales, and ultimately the amount of money that you make. At the bottom here, I have an example, and this is an example I'm very proud of. Started around 15,000 visitors per day, and through the stuff that I teach inside traffic research, been able to raise it to around 60,000 visitors every single day. So this is millions of people per month, and this has completely transformed this business into a multi-million-dollar business, whereas it started as a normal business, right? It's really taking it from ordinary to extraordinary. Every year, there are people just like you that are getting massive amounts of traffic to their websites. Let me show you a few examples. First, we have one website that was kind of like a new project. So if you are starting a new project, new website, this is for you. Started from absolutely nothing, and then grew to a steady 350 daily organic visitors every in less than 2 months. So like from 0 to 350 organic. So then that just continues, right? So that's really, some people never even get there, but this is a way to quick start a project from 0. Another example is a website that was getting a bit of traffic, but like minimal amount of traffic, right? It was getting around 100 visitors a day, maybe a bit less. And then once you started applying the stuff that we teach inside traffic research, saw a 600% traffic increase of daily consistent traffic. So that's night and day. It really is. It is where most people are at, where they're not really doing anything, not really paying attention to the possibility, to the potential that's there, and then really supercharging it and getting to that 600% increase, where that changes absolutely everything. So that's another thing that I'm proud of and I'm passionate about, and I just love results like this. Another example is an e-commerce store. A lot of times, you see e-commerce where on Sundays people don't shop too much, and on the weekends it goes back up. And even though it's kind of inconsistent, what you'll see is that over a period of a year, just by applying a few simple techniques, you've been able to double the traffic to the e-commerce store. And doubling the traffic to an e-commerce store, you know what? That's typically doubling the size of the e-commerce store and doubling the amount of money that it makes throughout the year. It really follows very closely. So if you want to double the amount of your size of your business, I mean, that's kind of what's happened here. Now, I'm showing you a bunch of examples, and just one thing I want to let you know, it's not easy. However, it's never been easier. So imagine sales flowing in each and every single day, almost on autopilot, because you're just ranking at the top of Google. So imagine entering any market and profiting right away. Like last year, I've entered the virtual reality market, and now we're outranking Samsung for their own product. And also, just putting up websites that generate a ton of sales. We have a small little test page selling Amazon stuff, and we've generated over $1.4 million just from this one small little test page. It's not even an entire website, it's like a small little test page. This stuff works. I also want to make sure that not only am I teaching you everything that I'm doing, all the techniques that I'm using, and all the best stuff to rank on Google and generate tons of traffic to your website, but I also want to connect you with individuals that are on the same journey as you. So you're not alone in this. You could ask other people what they're doing, the things that they're struggling with, the challenges that they're overcoming, and really help you get to that next level by not only learning from, hey, what works, but also being connected with a whole community going in the same direction. I believe that's really important. Not only that, but I also want you to know that I use what I teach. The stuff that you find inside traffic research, this is stuff that I use each and every single day. This is one of my websites where I use the stuff that I teach and I break it down. Sometimes I have over the shoulder techniques where I'm showing you how I just do work. And so it's really not theory, it's practice. And I kind of explain what I do in terms of practice. And I have very like step-by-step videos put together, but you also get to see the rawness. The stuff that, like, hey, people don't usually teach. Stuff that people usually don't show to the world because they're scared that people are going to, copy and steal it. I'm showing you because I want you to replicate what I do. I want you to rank like I do on Google. And that's really why everything is there. Everything's out there. And I'm showing you step by step what I do. And really what you're going to find inside is not theory, it is practice. I really need to make that distinction that this stuff works. So this is for ranking for beginners and also veterans. So if you're starting a brand new project and you want to learn, okay, here, let's go up and traffic, how do I do it? And you want something, you want guidance, right? This is it. If you're a veteran and you have clients, right? So maybe you've been doing SEO for the past 10 years and you're ranking people left and right, but you want something extra. You want the latest techniques. You want the latest and greatest to be able to rank number one and impress your clients. This is also the same thing where you have the latest ranking techniques inside to provide the best results on Google. And it's also for everything in between. I mean, some people don't have clients, but they're very advanced. And if you want the latest techniques as well, there you go. And if you're just starting off, it's the best time to start off because a few years ago, we didn't have all this stuff figured out. Now it is figured out like a science. And so you just go and figure out and just take what works, apply it, and you're going to get immediate results. So it's really a great time, whatever level you're at. So what is traffic research? Traffic research is honestly the world's best online ranking program for ranking your website on Google. It's a continuously updated members area and training section that teaches search engine optimization to people that want more traffic to their website. I'm always looking and figuring out what the latest and greatest is in terms of techniques, in terms of ranking tricks on Google. And the focus is always to make you more profitable. So I always keep that in the back of my mind. We're not going to make something that's going to get you more traffic, but waste a bunch of time and not going to make you money. So it's always like, hey, let's rank you as fast and as easy as possible, but also keeping in mind that your time is precious and we want to make sure that whatever we do brings you more money, right? That's really the focus of traffic research. So the focus and the programs inside, like what we're doing is we're showing you what to do when a page is stuck and it just won't rank. So if you have a website that's been stagnant for a while, or maybe it's stuck, it's just like you're throwing links at it, you're doing things, this is one of the areas that we cover. So quick gains and boosts. The other thing is sometimes you're starting a brand new website, or you have a brand new page, or you're starting a new project, and you just want to rank as quickly as possible. That's one area of focus inside traffic research. I also focus on getting backlinks that really increase traffic back to your website. And I focus on those links in an easy and natural way because there's no point in going out and getting links that either don't work or that are super dangerous, because there are links that I would kind of watch out for. I focus on the ones that really provide long-lasting impacts increase in rankings, and also keep you safe. And last, but certainly not least, we talk about how to manufacture backlinks in ultra competitive markets. So if you're in a highly lucrative market and you need backlinks, this is another thing. Sometimes in markets like the financial or pharmaceutical industries, no one really wants to give backlinks. Everyone's very protective, and therefore I'm going to show you how to get links in those areas as well. So, and you can use that in whatever niche or market you're in, but those are the secret stuff, right? Also, I also show how to structure your web page and website. So if you've been building websites for the past few years, or you just you're putting a website together and you want to know how to put a website together properly so Google falls head over heels in love with it, that's what we teach inside as well. I also show you how you could focus you could outsource your business. So you could focus on growing it, and you could get all the work done by someone else. Essentially, once you know what to do, you get other people to do it. This is really a one way to people scale and leverage their time as well as possible while getting the best results, because sometimes just hiring an agency, they won't know what they're doing. There are agencies out there that charge an arm and a leg. They don't know what they're doing. So this is really teaching you the way SEO should be done to rank, to beat all your competitors and rank number one on Google. I also teach how to recover and avoid Google roadblocks. Sometimes Google throws weird oddballs at some webmasters and some websites, and if you've encountered one of those, this is one of the best places to go to recover from that and really get out of any rut or any, overcome any obstacle that Google throws your way. All right, so who is traffic research for? Well, traffic research is, as I mentioned, for beginners and also experts. But specifically, if you're doing affiliate marketing, you have an e-commerce store, you have a business, service business, or you have a sales as a service website, or if you have an information site that sells products or generates leads, this is for you. We have one of our members, Mark Goodman. He's so successful, we decided to do an interview with him. He does affiliate marketing, and he's quadrupled the site, the growth of his site in the past year. It's unbelievable the amount of growth that he's gone through. And we have an interview inside Traffic Research just on that. So if you want to see someone that succeeded and then tells you, hey, this is what I followed, this is what I did, you go check that out. And not to be outdone, we even have another one has a big information site, Joshua Halpern, who we also have an interview with him. He's increased his website by 5 times with the information inside Traffic Research. It's really, I'm so happy and proud to have members not only go through the information, but use it, apply it, and see incredible results. So who is traffic research not for? Well, I want to make this clear. It's not for people that just want to check it out. We have serious people that are motivated, committed, excited to grow their business and, their paycheck at the end of the day. And so it's not really for people that want to check it out. It's definitely not a get quick rich scheme, right? You don't enter the forums and say, hey, how might I make money? That's not it, right? We are here to grow our businesses, to rank better online, to outrank everyone else. And if you have money questions, that's okay, but it's not a get rich quick scheme, right? And it's also not for people that want to spam the web. If you are, hell-bent on, let's say, loading up a program, sending 1 million emails out and spamming the entire web, this is not it, right? We are building highly profitable, highly ranking, huge amounts of traffic back to real websites and real businesses, right? So this is unbelievable for people that either, if you're doing affiliate marketing, e-commerce, you have a sales, a business website, you're trying to generate leads, or you're trying to, even if you're doing CPA, that's great for you. However, it is not for people that just want to go and, rain havoc on the web, right? We have very advanced people inside, and we also have beginners. And the people here are really, they want to help out to make the web a better place and really grow their business. So this is not for people that just want to spam the web, not for people that want a get rich quick guide, and it's not for people that just want to check it out and just kind of be like, oh yeah, what's this? I want people that are committed, right, to increasing their traffic. So how does it work? Well, inside, all the course material is typically provided either in video or downloadable like PDFs or audio. I do a lot of videos. You get video lessons that you can watch at any time. Nothing is drip fed, and you could access absolutely everything right from the start. And I keep on releasing modules and modules and modules pretty much every single week. So you're always up to date. How much time does it take? Well, you could access a program 24/7. So I keep on adding stuff. I keep on keeping you up to date. But if you miss anything, you could go back and see anything that you've missed. So even if you missed like a week or 2 weeks, or you missed 2 months, it doesn't matter. You could go back and say like, oh yeah, okay, this is what was happening. This was happening. Typically, if you're brand new and you enter and you're like, okay, I just want to get some information and start using it, there's a series that I recommend you go through. It takes about 3 hours, and then you could go and immediately start applying everything to your website. Typically, the people that go through it, from experience, will come back with a huge pad of notes of like, oh man, I absolutely have to implement this. I have to implement this. I have to implement this. I can't believe I've been doing it this way. And then they're excited and they just go and apply all of that to their website and see instant results. It's really, that's kind of like a time frame where go through a series. You could see like one of our series. We have a few series on there where you see one of the series, you take all these notes and then you go apply it, right? So it's really quick in terms of like from the time you go through it to the time you get results. So here's exactly what you're going to get inside Traffic Research. Let me break it down to you. 1, you're going to get the SEO Simplified Series. The SEO Simplified Series is about a $2,000 value. It really takes you step by step through the best stuff, like really distilled down to the best stuff to rank your website on Google. It's a step-by-step ranking guide. It's designed to rank you fast and remove overwhelm. Also, you're going to get the monthly traffic gold rush opportunities. This is really what people are so excited about. It is about a $4,000 value, and these are the monthly video updates that I produce on all the latest ranking techniques, all the latest ranking tricks, all the things you need to watch out for and avoid. So when people are growing their website 5, 6 times, you're just a lot of times it's when they start applying the latest and greatest. So these are the updates I'm continuously publishing, and I keep on adding some every single month, so the value keeps on growing. So if you want to learn what's brand new on the internet, you want to learn what's brand new with Google, and you want to have an advantage over everyone else, this is what you want to go through. Also, you get access to the link vault. Now the link vault is an exclusive insiders network. It's basically the direct contacts to all the people that get you extremely powerful links on the major websites around the world. These can curb your rankings. One single link from this can impact your rankings. If you get a handful of it, man, it's crazy. Some websites rank off a handful of these links. You could rank on Google in record time, and this you get access to by being a member. So this is about a $3,000 value. You also get advanced access to the advanced private SEO forums. Now, I'm writing $1,000 value, but I personally think that sometimes the value in this is far exceeds the other ones. In here, you get answers. You could people share their latest and greatest techniques. Sometimes we'll get surprises where a member is like, "Hey, I just discovered this. This worked really well for me," or "Oh, check this out. This is how I got Wikipedia links," or "This is what I do with my tier 2," or some advanced techniques in terms of SEO. And so there's also the more basic ones. So sometimes people have questions where they come in and they get a lot of help. Sometimes people they want to discuss an advanced technique. We tailor that to them, and we're always interacting and helping each other over roadblocks and things that people encounter. So this is one of the best resources if you want to rank online, the advanced private SEO forums. So you're going to get help to get moved through challenges, but you're also going to get to access secrets that aren't shared anywhere else. So what you're getting inside Traffic Research right now is going to be the SEO Simplified Series, $2,000 value, the monthly traffic gold rush opportunities. This is a whole collection of the latest and greatest Google techniques and updates and all the tricks to rank on Google. It's a $4,000 value, easy, and it keeps on growing each and every month because I keep on adding stuff to this each and every single month. You get the link vault access, which is a $3,000 value, and you get access to the private SEO forums, which is a $1,000 value. If you add all that up, it is worth $9,988, and I think it's worth every single penny of that. If all this did, right? So if all this stuff just helped you make one extra sale per day to your website, how much would that be worth? So take whatever whatever comes from a sale times 365. How much would that be worth to you, right? So $50 a sale, $20 a sale, $100 per sale. How much would that be worth to you? But traffic doesn't stop there. After 3 years, if all this did was add one extra sale coming from your website per day, how much more money would you get after 3 years? So that's really where the value is. Like, this stuff is long term. So how much, after 10 years, how much is going to be worth? Like one extra sale. So if all the techniques that I taught, all the stuff, all that we're able to increase your traffic, increase the way you convert on your website, increase, we're not even talking 500% increase. We're not even talking about 200% increase. We're just talking about increasing it so you get one extra sale from your website each and every single day. How much would that be worth to you? I think it would easily be worth more than that, more than the value of traffic research. But now I want to give you a bonus. I want to give you, if you want to join traffic research today, we're going to give you the Secret Sauce SEO II, which is one of the programs that I really love. I think it's one of the best ones I've ever made. And it teaches you how to build an empire in any industry by the power of partnerships and business negotiations. Now, most people that teach SEO or teach you how to rank on Google, they don't go into how you could establish yourself as a major player. This uses more than just ranking techniques, but instead you're working with business negotiations to really cement yourself into the industry. So it's really something that people don't talk about, but the ultra successful websites, they all do it. So it's something that you've probably never seen before, and how to leverage partnerships. So this is something that you might be interested in, and I want to throw it in because I really love this program. It's a $300 value, and I'm going to give you this as a bonus for joining traffic research. Next bonus is my sales and conversion series through SEO. So this is a $2,000 value, and this really teaches you how to not only make sales, get traffic, but also make sales and convert them through SEO. So I have this thing I call the hybrid technique, where you could build a web page that not only ranks, but sells as well. So this is really a video that you're going to get, or a series that you're going to get on that. That's a $2,000 value. And if you use this and you start transforming your web pages, you're going to start getting a lot more traffic, but you're also going to start selling at the same time. So it's really the best of both worlds. The next bonus you're going to get is my e-commerce traffic killers. Now, I don't know if you have an e-commerce store. If you do, you have to go through this. It's a must. And if you don't, you might be thinking of going through getting an e-commerce. You're actually going to appreciate this a lot. It's a $2,000 value. It is the basics of like rank, not the basic. It is the advance of what you need to rank on for your e-commerce store, and what you need to avoid to not get penalties and kind of thrive with your e-commerce store. This is really the crux of e-commerce. If you have an e-commerce store, I highly recommend that you go through this. Maybe it's going to be the first thing that you go through, and this is going to be a $2,000 bonus that I'm going to give you when you join traffic research. So now, what are you exactly getting? You're getting SEO Simplified, which is $2,000. You're getting monthly traffic gold opportunities. You're getting link vault access. You're going to get the advanced private SEO forum access. You're going to get Secret Sauce SEO II. You're going to get sales and conversions through SEO, which is a $2,000 value. You're going to get e-commerce traffic killers, which is a $2,000 value. So this is $14,279 worth of value that you're going to get when you join traffic research. So think about this. Is it worth it? How much would it cost to hire a full-time agency to get same results? Because inside traffic research, you are getting what this SEO agencies or the best SEO agencies in the world use. You're going to be able to outrank most SEO agencies, because I'll be honest with you, I've talked to a lot of SEO agencies, and some of them don't know half the stuff that's inside traffic research. You're going to have an advantage over them. But if you were to hire a decent SEO agency or decent marketing agency to get you the same results, they would be at least $5,000 a month. In fact, decent ones will charge you $10,000 a month. So in 3 months, you'll be $30,000 in. In a year, it'll be $120,000 to get an agency to do this for you. Most agencies don't know half of what's inside traffic research, and are still using one or two old techniques. Now, if you are an SEO agency, then you could use this information and charge even more to your clients. So it's kind of a thing. Now, not only that, but I also want to give you another bonus. I want to give you the ultimate backlink plan. So this is a $2,000 value. It's my 7 backlink rankings program. And it's really the foundation that almost everyone inside goes through and is like, oh my God, this is really, really good. This is the foundation for new websites and websites that really want to grow. A lot of websites don't have a foundation of backlinks, kind of like the authority and what really props you up so you could rank for absolutely everything just by throwing content on your website. This is how you get tons of links organically while impressing Google with your link strategy. So if you're ever starting out, or maybe you haven't gone through this and you're trying to figure out what backlinks to get, backlinks that really influence rankings, this is the program, and this is what you're going to get as a bonus when you join Traffic Research. $2,000 value, easy, you're going to make that back. Next is the influential industry links. So that is a $1,000 value. This is how I go and I get links from my direct competitors. This is how you can uncover super powerful and related links from your industry, to rank even better. So this is also another bonus that's included inside. Next, we have my Predictably Viral program. This is how I break down going viral, or at least getting stuff that is going to resonate with your audience in a predictable manner. So we kind of break down the science of what makes content work versus what makes content not work. Inside, I even have examples of us kind of going viral. There's one video that I got, it had over 100,000 views in like a period of weeks. We have giant traffic spikes. We've gotten stuff gone viral on Reddit. I show you like the behind the scenes. This is Predictably Viral. It is how to make your content stand out. So if you've been putting articles out and no one really reads them, go through this. You're going to absolutely love it, and you're going to change all the content that you make from here on forward. It's good. This is a good program, is going to influence how you put it together, the thumbnail that you put, and how you kind of like promote it, right? So there's a $1,000 value, and I think it's going to serve you for a lifetime. So I'm going to include that when you join Traffic Research. So inside Traffic Research, you're going to get SEO Simplified Series. You're going to get the Traffic Gold Rush opportunities, $4,000 value. Link Vault access, the private SEO forums, Secret Sauce SEO II, sales and conversion through SEO, e-commerce traffic killers. You're going to get the ultimate value plan. You're going to get the ultimate backlink plan. You're going to get influential industry links. You're going to get Predictably Viral, the program that just shows you how to get noticed and how to make your content go absolutely crazy. That is an $18,270 value. Worth every single penny. Now, if this makes you succeed online, I want to ask you, how much is that worth to your business? If all of this makes the difference between you succeeding online and you not succeeding online, if that is the difference, and this is really what makes you thrive for the next 5-10 years, how much is that worth to you? Is it worth $18,000 to thrive, to be able to grow your business to great heights? Is that worth it to you? To me, I would trade that in a day. I think it's worth it 100%. Now, is it worth $18,270? I think it's definitely worth that much. You could even see why, like if I wanted to give you a deal, even at $7,000, this would be a great deal. In addition, you're going to get the Perfect Power Recovery plugin. It's a $97 value, and it's a plugin I developed just for Traffic Research members that you're going to get as a bonus to save all the juice going into your website. I use it on all my websites. Insta-Rank YouTube Toolkit. You're going to get that as a bonus. It's a $200 value. It allows you to rank YouTube videos like this. It's a toolkit designed to help you rank videos via embeds and via YouTube variations. You're going to get that as a bonus just for joining Traffic Research. Also, you're going to get the famed Panda and Penguin breakthrough. So if you've gone through any penalties in the past, or you want to learn how to properly structure a website so Google absolutely loves it, this is what you want to go through. Panda and Penguin breakthrough is the reference guides for making a full recovery from Panda and Google penalties. So you're going to get this as well. It's a $500 value. So let's do a quick little recap. Inside Traffic Research, you're going to get the SEO Simplified Series, the Traffic Gold Rush opportunities. You're going to get Link Vault access, advanced private forums, Secret Sauce SEO II, sales and conversions through SEO, e-commerce traffic killers, the ultimate backlink value plan. You're going to get influential industry links. You're going to get Predictably Viral, the program. You're going to get the Perfect Power Recovery plugin. You're going to get Insta-Rank YouTube Toolkit. You're going to get Panda Breakthrough and Penguin Breakthrough. It's a $19,061 value. Now, I think that's fair, but you won't pay that. $7,000, as I mentioned, would be an excellent price, but you won't even pay $5,000 for it. Even though I think, honestly, it's worth every single penny. I want to make it affordable for absolutely everyone. So traffic research is $297 a month. It's a far cry from that $5,000. However, if you would join before we close until January 31st, 2017, you could join right now at $97 a month. So I recommend join right now, $97 a month. After that, registration is closed. We're not going to be accepting any new members. You won't be able to join. On top of that, and the price will never be so low. $97 a month is the absolute lowest, and you get access to all of that. The $19,000 worth of stuff, you get access to it for $97 a month. The registration period is going to close on January 31st. So the reason we're closing registration is because we want to be able to cater to all the new students and people that are coming in. So if you're coming in, I want to give you all the attention you possibly can have and all the attention that you deserve. So that's why we're closing registration, to limit the amount of people that are inside. On top of that, we continuously release exclusive information and breakthroughs about Google. The stuff that we release and the findings that we release inside Traffic Research are world's first. We do all our own testing. We do all, I'm showing you what I'm doing and what's working today, and I'm going to show you what's working tomorrow. So these are breakthroughs. This is stuff that you can't find anywhere else. And because of that, we want to restrict access so that if you're in, you're in. You get access to all this stuff, this exclusive information before everyone else, and no one else could get access to it. So if you join before January 31st and you are there, no one else that's outside of the group is going to be able to access the same information that you could access, which gives you the advantage. So join now before it's too late. It's $97 a month. You want to join today before we close registration. Ask yourself this: what's important in your life right now? What do you want to achieve in the coming months? If you want to grow your traffic's website, you can. So if you have goals of growing and getting that financial freedom or getting to the next level, you can do it right now by joining Traffic Research. You have an opportunity to do that today. If you join Traffic Research, it is possible for you to grow your website's traffic to leaps and bounds and to levels that you never thought possible, which will result in more sales and money for you each and every single day. Now, if you have a website, you are qualified to do this. If you put up a website, or you've put up or have someone who puts up a website for you, you are qualified to use the material and implement all the stuff that we teach inside Traffic Research. It's not voodoo. It is not complicated. You are qualified and you can do this. So I really encourage you, take this opportunity. This Traffic Research program is a way to transform your website. So I invite you to say yes. I invite you to say yes to better rankings, yes to more traffic, yes to more sales, and ultimately, yes to more money in your pocket. See, let this be the beginning of you building your online empire and really taking over and being where you want to be. So I look forward to you being inside Traffic Research. I want you to click the button right now to register, and I want to see you inside the program, taking your website to the next level. So click the button below to register now. I really recommend it, seriously. Click it right now, register at this low price before it's too late, because we are closing the doors. And after that, you won't be able to get inside. So join now, join Traffic Research, and I'm going to see you inside. Take care.